Okay, if you've been scrolling TikTok or YouTube lately and you've been seeing a bunch of people talk about Saint John, New Brunswick, you're not imagining it. Saint John is one of the fastest growing affordability hotspots in Canada right now. People from Alberta, Ontario, BC, and even overseas are coming here in record numbers. So today I'm breaking down the top 10 real reasons why everyone is choosing Saint John. The lifestyle, the neighborhood, the job opportunities, and also the things people don't talk about that actually makes the biggest difference when you live here. I'm Sarah Caswell, a realtor here in Saint John, and I help relocation buyers every week. So let's get into it. Number one is true affordability. This is one of the number one reasons people still move here. And honestly, it makes sense. Saint John is one of the most affordable cities in the entire country. While major cities are seeing average detached homes hitting 700K, 900K, even 1.2 million, in Saint John, you can still purchase a beautiful home with a yard, parking, trees, and space for under $350,000 to $450,000. For some families, this is the first time they've been able to own something that feels like a real home and not a condo box. And that affordability isn't going away anytime soon. Even with growth, Saint John stays balanced because we're not landlocked. Okay, moving into number two, you get way more home for the money. I always say this to my out-of-province clients. The first showing is where their jaw drops. For the price of a small semi-detached home in Ontario, you can get a detached home, a finished basement, a huge yard, space between you and your neighbors, and sometimes even water views. People feel like they're getting their life back, more space, more privacy, and finally the option to upgrade without feeling like they're going into crazy debt. Number three is the coastal and outdoor lifestyle. You cannot beat the lifestyle out here. Beaches everywhere is the Bay of Fundy, trails, lakes, the river. It's endless. If you're someone who loves being outside or just want to raise your kids somewhere that's nature-filled and safe, this is a huge selling point. And the best part, you don't have to drive 2 hours to see the ocean. It's a part of everyday life. Number four is job opportunities and remote work. We've got energy sector jobs, healthcare, trades, tech, plus more and more remote workers that want affordability and lifestyle. People don't realize how much opportunity is actually here, and salaries stretch further because your cost of living is actually lower. Number five, one of the biggest things people mention after moving here is how friendly it is. Saint John is small enough to feel like you're actually part of a real community, but big enough to have all the things you need. Cafes, restaurants, music, uptown, gym, festivals, everything. Number six is low traffic and easy commutes. Here, you don't waste your life sitting in traffic. Here, you can live 20 minutes outside of the city in a quiet and gorgeous area and still be close to everything. A lot of people move here because they want that slower, calmer pace. Moving into number seven, this is something people are shocked by when they start exploring Saint John. We have very different neighborhood vibes. Uptown is walkable, historic, fun, and lots of character. Millidgeville is close to the hospital and the university. The west side has great prices, it's family friendly and quiet. The east side has convenience, shopping, essentially everything at your fingertips. Rothesay and Quispamsis would be considered more upscale, suburban, close to parks and schools. There's literally something for everyone depending on your lifestyle. Number eight is that we have a safe and family-oriented feel. If you're raising kids or want to live somewhere genuinely calm and friendly, Saint John is a great choice. I hear this from almost every relocation family that buys here is that they feel safe bringing their kids here. Number nine, Saint John is a growing food and culture scene. Uptown Saint John is full of local restaurants, cafes, breweries, art, live music, and so many events. And this area is growing fast. More development, more young people, and more energy. Okay, and last but not least, number 10. This is a big one. Saint John's in that sweet spot where it's affordable, it's growing, and it's still underrated. People moving here now are getting ahead of the curve. And as more people relocate to the East Coast, the demand will keep rising and the prices will keep increasing. So honestly, the early movers benefit the most. So those are the 10 biggest reasons people are moving to Saint John. And if you've watched this far, you're probably considering it too. I help relocation buyers every week, and I know how overwhelming it can feel. So I put together a free relocation checklist to make the process a little bit easier. Send me a message on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram right here. Just DM me the word move and I'll send it right to you. And if you want help figuring out which neighborhood suits you the best or what homes are in your budget here, I'd love to help you out with that as well. Make sure you subscribe for more videos about moving to Saint John, market updates, neighborhood tours, and everything you need to know before relocating. I'll see you guys in the next video.